building Yoshi Spotlight in real life, building Yoshi Spotlight in real life, and today. Spotlight in real life, and today. Real life. Building Yoshi Spotlight in real life, and today. Building Yoshi Spotlight in real life, and today. In real life, and today. Yoshi Spotlight in real life, and today. We're hopping into Blender. Quick story for you. It's like change the label outcomes. Genius application is not exactly what it makes it. This was a collaboration between Tony Kelly and Oceanco. The dog is something we heard, but Oceanco super the composition of this photo juxtaposes the dynamic dive woman with the rigid formation of the group. The art portrays a rebellious woman who chooses to dive off the bow rather than swimming in. The artist imagine the woman as a female blonde figure showing freedom and confidence. What do you think it means? Is she
So six things like say you can't on. She managed to just like second paragraph saying begging. Yes. Yes. Exactly. He's got to be the what's the chance for anyone to find sanity. Thank you to everybody that. Huge thank you to everybody that. Huge thank you to everybody that helped me get this bike from the game into. Huge thank you to everybody that helped me get this bike from the game into Blender. It would not have y'all very helpful. Y'all into Blender. It would not have y'all into Blender. First thing I noticed. So the first thing I noticed. So the first thing I noticed is that. First thing I noticed is the dash. You can clearly. First. First thing I noticed is the dash. We can clearly see. We can see that I was. And thing I noticed is. So the first thing I noticed is the dash. You can see that there's only one gauge right there, so it looks like it comes right. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. I like this look. So this is what the Bach Bike's dash looks like. It looks like I was right too soon. There's only one dash. It looks like I was right to. So this is what the Bachbite's dash looks like. It looks like I was right to assume there's only one dash. It looks like I was right to assume there's only one gauge. What the Bachbite's dash looks like. I was right to assume there's only one gauge. Into blender, it would not have that at all. This Bachbite's dash looks like. That's right to assume there's only one gauge. Into blender. The first thing I noticed is that first thing I noticed is the dash. You can clearly see that I was right to assume that we only have one gauge right here. And so the first thing I noticed is the dash. But you can see that there's only one gauge right there, so it looks like I was right. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. I like this dash. But you can see it right there, so it looks like I was right. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. I like this look. Right there, so it looks like I was right. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. I like this look. There's just like in real life, and today I get the point. We can work with this. We can work with this. This is what our dash looks like. I think we can. Okay, cool. I like this. I think we can work with. We can work with this. This is what our dash looks like compared to the dog bite dash. So we're gonna need a new one of whatever this thing is. So, or we're gonna have to machine it ourselves. That doesn't exist. So that is something to consider. That is something ourselves. If that doesn't, I can machine it ourselves. Or we're gonna have to machine it ourselves. So with it being in Blender, also now that the Bachbite is in Blender, you can see the angles of the table here. Also now that we have pretty see all these angles that we don't have seen before. See all these angles of the Bachbite, you can see all the Bachbite. So now that we have pretty on the Bachbite, you can see all these angles that we don't have seen before. And I've seen before. And like the tank air. Now that people agree on our actions are going to be near perfect, being on our portions are going to be our portions are going to be near perfect because it's reference the three on with all these different angles that we could get before. And also something that I've noticed is that the metallic is a lot more flat than I was expecting. So it may not be chrome, but is a lot more flat. I've noticed more. Our proportions are going to be near perfect. So something that I've noticed is that the metallic is a lot more flat than I was expecting. So it may not be chrome, but I would not mind switching it out for chrome. I think that's still not going to be our goal. Also in the render, the silver's looking a lot less. Like this is going like in real life and today. I get the blood. Big thank you to everybody that helped me get this bike from the game into Blender. It would not have that at all. This is what the Block Bike's dash looks like. That's right, using this open web page. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I like this one. This looks like that's right, using this open web page. Honestly, gauge. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I like this look. We can work with this. This is what our dash looks like compared to the Block Bike dash. So we're gonna need a new one of whatever this thing is, or we're gonna have to machine it ourselves. So now that we have a 3D model of the Block Bike, see all these angles that people can see before. Our proportions are gonna be near perfect. So something that I've noticed is that the metallic is a lot more flat than I was expecting. So it may not be chrome, but I would not mind switching it out for chrome. I think that's still going to be arguable. Oh, you guys, it's fun.
But yeah, having a 3D but yeah, having a 3D model but yeah, having a 3D model in Blender is so having a 3 as you can see, having a 3D model in Blender is game changing and it would not have happened without y'all. So thank you.
I'd happy taking 18 on their birthday, like close to 18. I just want to, it's probably innocent. I want to strip them from that. I want to watch their returns. Next time, so I love that. And I also think it's education. I'd happy taking 18 on their birthday, like close to 18. I just want to, it's probably innocent. I want to strip them from that. I want to watch their returns. Next time, so I love that. I also think it's education. What final thought from here? Are there words that are used to describe men? Not particularly evident. So it's been very like cultural always reflect fairness. Just tell you what. So on this we have well done. So flour, water, some plug in your burns that cuts on your ankles. Then extract the dirt from your back and scalp. Then they shave your hair like a vine. Towards idea of you. One then clicks his tongue, says you're too skinny for the Emperor States. Nothing but bone. Guess that means they'll serve you up with pastries, sweet rice cakes, broths, all the things you used to dream about while building on bony chicken bites back home. You read like your story got first age, but there's no such thing as a Brady up here. You're not here to get fat now. You're here to be plumped up, painted, and wrapped in silk like a prize egg to the Emperor. One wrong glance, one ringer, and you'll find your neck under a blade for your next meal digest. Fun, right? Bring talent and guts to your trade like an obedient lapdog. Speak. And now so low you spines. I love your engagements, but I love your station so much as breathes in your direction. You learned 1,001 rules for how to survive. first meet with you as the president when I'm less spoken to. Never eat more than you deserve, but always agree. Never talk about your band. Even if you could remember that later. Like, well, you know, do something for less than a bag of salt. But that's not even the worst part. Or like your feet crushed and bound until your bones snap and heal from it. A brutal, calculated customer girls like you, especially concubines. Looking delicate is everything. Like trying to run off. Every step feels like you're walking on knives. But you're not alone in the suffering of this. The Alice is stuffed to the rafters with other girls, just like you. Some more than some snatched up like stray kid. They don't even a face and a flower.
There are years, they are years. 25, you're 30. You that is so rude. I'm 27. I have 2 more good years of being at basically 30. Okay, so when I turn 27, you'll be 40 by that time. 5 years now. Listen, don't even think about coming over here. Hey, was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Just a few more times and thank you to just the Science Museum. Or goodness, yes. No, listen here. Don't even think about coming over here. My God, was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Just a few more times and thank you to just the Science Museum. Or whatever goodness, yes. No, listen here. Don't even think about it. Seriously.
It's not so bad. Smells like.
Just seriously. It wasn't me. I promise. It wasn't me. It was a mistake. A mistake I never make again. It's filming a movie about space great because you get to wear socks on. Oh my God, totally. Sometimes you never do the ones that were here. The other day, I'm like, I still do this, I still do this. You should have everybody right. It's filming a movie about space great.
Just recent research focus that suggests that the contents of our as sort of an indication. So in the study, observed several hundred galaxies of the best observing directions, which is above and it noticed a net rotation of spiral galaxies in one direction versus the other. So if you look at spiral galaxies, if half of them rotate that and rotate the opposite way, they kind of cancel. Most of them are rotating in the same sense, same direction. But that negative here, there's a net negative momentum higher. So what did they find? So the spiral galaxy was measured, rotated in some direction. This recent research published. It's
Sharon. Did you party tonight? Hey, Sharon. Going to the party? You bet. Great. See you tonight then. It was amazing. God, for being treated like a kid, being noticed as a grown up. Sharon. It's a They're just gonna take a ticket. They're asking to go home. If you're a snack lover like me, then you're gonna love.
The Earth was round, right? Which, it could be, I don't know. That means that if you're flying in a plane above it, you have to tip the nose down. Give me Canada. No. Give me Canada. No. Give me Alaska. No. Why'd you buy Alaska? You have me completely surrounded. I just miss my big brother, so. Think of it like a big hug. No. Give me Canada. No. Give me Canada. No. Give me Alaska. No. Why'd you buy Alaska? You have me completely surrounded.
Ross? Yes. But tomorrow getaway shirt.
I actually don't know why we do Russia as much as we do. I don't like Russia or Ukraine in terms of attractiveness. Well, I order you to undress and show me your thingy. Take a number 2. You to undress and show me your thingy.
Okay, fine, you win with the game. Thank you for your service.
Oh,
You guys.
and she keeps on. Check some clothing issues in my own. We haven't updated these decades, and I think we need to find something. Jump for you. This material's super stiff and it doesn't breathe. I don't think it was feminine mind. It's so tight up top. If I get a bigger shirt, then there's all this extra back down here and it gets all fleshed out in my pants. I get it. So bad anything. Dismissed. Hey, don't dismiss me. Just take pride in your work, not your appearance. I mean, just not enter in the equation.
Exactly. That's all. Uniform does not fit. Do you not?
Uniform saying, you. And pick up the material.
Thank you for your service.
The uniform, you look like a guy.
A cute guy.
Why am I having It's just to start out my Ferrari 488 Pizza, and it really sucks that cars like this just can't sit around for a while or else they're bad guys. It's got crazy shit or any sort of tool to make it all. Does it happen? You know, like me, we're north of nice bars, not location, think that. Someone made something like a service. Somebody to go and just start your car right now. Just to get this thing started. That's it. I'm just sitting in here on the edge of the fire. It's just to start up my Ferrari 488 Pizza, and it really sucks that cars like this just can't sit around for a while or else their battery dies. And kind of crazy how nobody's even made any sort of invention or any sort of tool to make it so that this doesn't happen.
Yo, Chucky.
I do not live in my.
What's up, brother? I should probably.
Like
here. So for people like me who have supercars and nice cars, and other locations, you would think that be a great business idea. Someone needs something like a service, somebody to go and just start your car up. Because right now, I literally flew to Miami just to get this thing started. That's it. Just sitting in here while the engine. Everything. To fly to Miami every 2 weeks just to start up my Ferrari 488 Pizza, and they realized that it's just can't sit around.
Yeah, I'm working right now. Let's get her done. Editing. I'm editing on my phone because everything else is broken.
But yeah, having a freaking in blender.
Uh, Probably till 6. 6 or 7.
In blender is so having a 3, as you can see, having a 3D as you can see, having a 3D model in Blender is game changing, and it would not happen without y'all. So thank you. Stay tuned to everybody that helped me get.
I do look worried. It's just, dude, I've had this freaking headache. I've had this headache for a while, and it's just like really annoying, and my eyes squint. I'm not really worried. It's just this headache will not go away.
There's only one. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I like this look.
My laptop. I will in a second. Actually, I will actually in a second.
I think we can work with this.
My laptop keeps on it's been having this issue where it shuts off. You know, it can only.
Now that I have a 3D model of the Minecraft. Our fortunes. So something that
All right, my goal. Let's see. We're gonna see if I can get this done by 5, or if I can get the editing done by 5. So no distractions. All right. Oh, you're saying that's why I have a headache because I'm staring at my phone. Yeah, probably. Dude, it's not even a stress ball. It's just a freaking balloon. I don't understand why you didn't. Where is it? Can I at least blow it up a little bit? And then it can be an actual ball instead of just a floppy balloon. And it's kind of a bullet. It's kind of